Hi everybody, I'm making a video of all the models that I got when I was at Breyerfest 2012. It was a British invasion theme, and I got a bunch of models that were only available at Breyerfest, and then I got a bunch that are a little bit older that I got at the room sales at the Clarion, which used to be the Holiday Inn. So I figured I'd make a little video and show you guys what I ended up getting. I got a lot of nice horses, and I'm really excited what I ended up getting. So what we're looking at right now is Turnbridge on the Cleveland Bay mold, and what's really cool about him is he has a completely roached mane. And I conga this mold, meaning that I try to collect all the models on this mold, and I absolutely love this guy. He's really cool. They did a nice paint job on him. He has great markings. His back leg's a teeny bit bent, which is normal for this mold to happen, but I can fix that. But nope, he's gorgeous, and they did a great job on him. And then behind him is Aintree, that's what his name is, and he's on the cigar mold, and he is very cool. He has some awesome markings, and he has dapples, and he's really nice. So both Turnbridge and Aintree were Breyerfest special runs, so they were only available with a special ticket, and you had to wait in line to get them. So they are both very nice. And then I think his name is Clayton. I got him, he was new in box when I got him, and he's an older mold, and an older model. He came from the Clarion, from room sales. So I thought he was really cool. I'm big into the resist dapples, which the way it's the dappling technique. So it gives each model a very unique appearance, because there's no two models that will look the same the way they dapple them with the resist technique. So he's very cool. I liked him, and I'm like, oh, might as well. So he's very nice. And then, so that's him. And then I went into a room that had two mules, and I got this one, and then there's a spotted one, which I'll show you in a couple minutes on my other table. And I ran out of the room, double fisting mules, and one in each hand, and my mom's like, what? So it was pretty funny, and if you could picture me running down the hallway with two mules in my hands. I was very excited because I love donkeys, exotics, mules, anything like that. Zebras, I think all those are very cool. So I was pumped to get this model, and he wasn't new in box, but that's fine with me. And then this is the 5 Gator Saddlebred, and I thought he was cool, and he was not new in box, but that's fine, and I got him from the room sales also, and I thought he was pretty awesome, and I figured pick him up. Why not? I'm up there. I save all year for Breyerfest, and that's pretty much when I buy my models. So we're going to go down to these guys. I'll try not to block out too much, or I'll lift them up so you can kind of see them. These guys are sculpted by Maggie Bennett, and she does an amazing job. These guys are very teeny. If you can see how big they are, how I'm holding them. They have so much detail, you can't really see it on my camera, but they're like mini risens. Like, they have tons of detail. But these guys are actually pewter. So I bought them to repaint it because they have so much detail, and I love painting wicked small horses, because I'm big into the mini winnies, that type of stuff, because I love to focus and do tiny details. So I mostly got drafts, but I got one Spanish type, which is this one, and I thought they were super cool. You can't see any of the detail. They have so much detail. It's crazy. I don't know how she does such an amazing job, but I'm almost kicking myself for not buying more. I ended up buying 5. 2 of them are the same because I really loved the position this one was in, and he's very cool looking, and his mouth's even open a little bit. So they're very cool. I can't wait to paint them when I actually have time. So we're gonna head on over. I'll roll my chair over. Alright, here we go. So the light isn't that fantastic down here, but here is Cheerio, and she's very pretty. I'll try to like lift her up so you guys can see her as I run into the table. So she is glossy, and she's just a Shire cross on the Shire Mare mold, and she's very cool, and I thought she looked adorable, so I figured I'd pick her up. And then here is Taskin, and he's made after a real horse, and he's very cool. I wasn't going to get him at first, and then I saw a bunch of little kids running around with him, so I'm like, oh, he looks pretty cool, and I picked him up. And then, so here is Mariah's Boone, which was the celebration horse. I got to see him in person, and he is painted very nice. Both of them that I got have realistic eyes, which is nice. They don't have anything funky. And then here is the other mule that I was talking about, the spotted one, which is very cool. I love mules, and I love Appaloosas too, so that's a plus, that spotted. And then we'll swing around. Here's the other Mariah's Boone, and I'll give you a look at the face. You can't really see the eye. The details aren't that great down here. And then Bee's Knees, which was a very popular special run that you needed to wait in line for. She was selling out like a hotcake every time the ticket time came around, and she was still available one time, so I figured might as well pick her up. I thought she was pretty. And then I like this little chubby pony. And then I bought these two stablemates as bodies. And then this mold here is the Peterstone Weanling, and I absolutely fell in love with her. I picked her up, put her down, picked her up, put her down. Her price tag was what made me keep putting her down, but she ended up winning over in the end. But she's definitely worth it. She is a run of 30, and she's super cute. She has a custom mane and tail, and she has amazing paint job. And of course the lighting is horrible down here, so you can't even get a really good idea. But she has an adorable face, so I'm super glad I got her. And then here's Henry the Fjord, and I've been looking for him forever, and I found him new in box, and I'm like, I'm definitely getting him. He was definitely on my want list for a very long time. And then here is Sixes and Sevens was his name, and I thought every single one was going to come in glossy, but then I saw other people opening theirs, and he was coming in matte and glossy. So when I got him in glossy, I was super pumped because I just love glossies. I collect both matte and glossy, but he's pretty cool. He has an awesome paint job, plus he's an Appaloosa, which makes it even better. And then we'll swing around to the other side of the table. I might have to get up because there's like coolers in the way. One of the horses fell down, seeing I ran into the table. More stablemates, but these are not going to be bodies. These are going to stay OF, and they're very cool. And then I'll open up my cabinet because I got a couple in here, if I can open it. And then I bought this Weanling, which is Fool's Gold, and it's another Peterstone Weanling, and I thought his paint job, or her paint job, was very pretty, and she was adorable, so I picked her up. And then I'm going to pick him up. This is Killarney, and he is probably one of my favorites. And I'm not a big person into collecting porcelain, but I saw him and really needed to get this guy, and he is just outstanding. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And so glad I got him. I would have been kicking myself if I didn't, because he's totally worth it. He's very cool, and he doesn't have a base, which is great, so he won't break off of it. And that's pretty much all the horses I got when I was up in Kentucky. So I did a bunch of shopping, and I got a lot of cool horses, and I'm very happy with all my purchases, and it was totally worth it, and I had a great time. But I save up all year for it, so this is when I do most of my pony shopping. But I hope you guys enjoy this video, and thanks for watching. Bye.